Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome back to ArcheAge Closed Beta 3. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this game. Honestly, I've been able to get to level 15 with just a few more hours. Again, pretty much all of it has been done questing. At some points I did feel like, is this gonna keep going like this? Because there were just enough quests to keep going. But it has definitely opened up here. Look at that, I've got a quest log with actually 7 active quests. A few of them I can't do just yet. For instance, I need to craft something somewhere, and whoa, let's yep, teach this guy a lesson, because attacking me like that is not wanted. So take that, he's down, and we'll grab this stuff. But yeah, I do have a lot more quests all of a sudden, so that's looking okay. Let me see, I was saying that I need to craft here, for instance, a hereafter stone on a stone mason workbench, but I need like 50 labor for that. And so you regain that passively. You regain 5 labor every 5 minutes while online, and no labor while logged out. So yeah, I'll need to be online for quite a bit just to regain that labor. In the meantime, let's continue. Oh, graphics wise, I've stabilized the game by going for DirectX 9 instead of DirectX 11. I do the same in EVE Online, and right after I made the video I checked it out, see if I could maybe like decrease the graphics a little bit to make it easier. Well, I just went straight for DirectX 9 and I've not had any of those freezes, and I think the game still looks really nice even in DirectX 9, so that's pretty good. Let's continue some of these quests then. I guess this is really the main activity you're doing for now in the game right here. So yeah, it's not like I can show you any other aspects of the game, because that's really what it's been all about for now, just doing quests. And that should be 3 of 3 of one of my other quests here. And then I guess I'll have to like report. Pretty cool stuff with the mount here, so you can call him, pretty easy to mount him as well. And you can also get off your mount, do whatever you need to do, and then just climb back on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Over there we've got 2 other question marks, so a couple of quests I can bring in to these weird monkey-like guys here. Let's take that reward. He's got no other quests for me. You're next here. Come on. Take this reward, and that's done as well. And level 15, did I get another skill point? Yes, I did. So I could, for instance, take this. Converts 3% of received damage to mana. Okay, sounds decently interesting, but at level 15 I can also take something called Arc Lightning. Fires lightning bolts that deal 529 magic damage and shock an enemy, deals over 8 seconds to shocked enemies. Also shock all other enemies within 2 meters. When the skill levels up, it increases damage. But also cast time or witchcraft inflicts fear on an enemy and causes it to flee. Alright, so this is a lot of control here with witchcraft. And here we have revive. Revives an ally and restore XP lost at death in the same amount as new resurrection. That's actually pretty cool. I died once and I don't know how this mechanic works, but for now I think we'll take the lightning. Just because, yeah, who knows, maybe it's enough damage, and since I'm solo questing pretty much anything at the moment, I think this is the best way to go. What else have I got? Report to pasture caretaker. And that's all the way over there. Over here I have kill disregarded machines, which you have to do at like a certain hour, I think. But let's have a look here. Well, a rusty detector is coming in here again. He'll get crushed by the NPCs. Yep, there you go. And another one I had to do is insert the salvage machine anima into this one, I think it was. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, but if I press this, insert anima into stop machine, unfortunately he's not stopped, and so that seems to have bugged out right here. Maybe like after a downtime or something, this will fix itself. And what was this one? Insert the salvage machine anima into old scrap dealer. Number 3, which is right here. Oh, is that actually something I have to do here as well now or something? Nope. Old scrap dealer. Let's see. It can only be used on the old scrap dealer. Is that somewhere here? Where is that? Oh, on an old scrap dealer. Okay. No. Nope. Anything over here? Oh, here we go. At least I should be able to complete this quest then. Old scrap dealer. You can always use item from the quest tracker right there. I'll take that reward, and that's some more XP right there. Report to pasture caretaker Surian. Kill disregarded machines, but they only show up at like 2 AM and 2 PM. And it is now 20:48, so I think I'll have wasted my chance to get that. It's got a nice day and night cycle in this game, which I think is also going to be pretty important for stuff like growing your crops and all of that. But yeah, I guess we'll go and report to pasture caretaker Syrian over there. Let's not go into the water too much, because that slows you down quite a bit. But yeah, having the mount is a pretty big advantage. It really opens up the questing part. At least you can get from one quest hub to the next pretty quickly. Although so far, up to like level 12, 13, it was all really on rails. You did what the quest told you to do next, and that's pretty much it. Until you got to this larger hub here, you also had an interesting mine. And so that is one thing I must give to the game. They come up with some pretty unique and interesting locations and enemies. So far that's been decently varied, and I sort of enjoyed that. Let's have a look here if we can take this quest and what we gotta do for this. Suspicious. Let's press accept. Collect forgotten treasure chest. 1 out of 1 completed. Report to Blue Cypress. So that's gonna be this guy on the island here. The water, this is not the best example because I think it's like dirtied water, but I think you can see that that's actually some pretty good looking water here. Let's take the rewards.
I know, it's a bit heavy. I can try to push the box from there.
What the hell? That's really what he wanted me to do? Alright. Kill sickly archer fish. So they'll be in here. Yep. Alright, so let's kill a couple of those just to get the quest done, and then I can show you guys some of my spells. I can also maybe test my arc lightning. Boom. That's 1 out of 3. Who is next? In range for one of my spells. That's good. We'll use the debuff on him. And then let's give him some more damage. Right, another one down. You can't really see the action too well. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit, I will then have like a better look at that. We are of course fighting in water. Right then, here we go. Come and get some. I'll freeze you up too. Here comes the fireball combo. And maybe also an instant damage. There we go. Can grab another priest's coin burst. It's always alt and then click your healing spell to do it on yourself. So that's how you'll heal yourself. And do I have to bring that in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, report to... Nope, gotta get it over there. Alright. I think that one is gonna see me, so... take some damage. And yeah, this is just like muddied water here with sickly fish. So again, Alt 1 and then I heal myself. This is actually a pretty interesting spell right there. It's from Vitalism. It actually does good damage on enemies, and it will heal friendlies. God damn it, out of sight. Alright, let's mount back up. And where was it that I had to report? For number 3, that's back over there. I'll quickly do that because I want to keep it as clean as possible, honestly, the whole quest log thing. That is one of my problems. I don't like to leave quests hanging, but over here in the game it does sometimes basically force you to do so, especially if you need like labor points. So let's talk this guy, take the reward. That is it. And then that number 4 was only at special hours. Number 1 and 2 require crafting, so I need labor points for that. And then, do I have? Oh yeah, there. Investigate the suspicious chests. Yeah, that seems to be bugged out for now. So we'll head over towards number 6, and yeah, we'll see if it's like a different area. I'm not sure if I've discovered that already. So far the game, it's decently fun, but it's your standard questing stuff. You do see and feel that there are other elements to the game that you need to learn and that are different. So like planting crops, for instance, I've had to do that a few times, water them and then harvest stuff. So those are the sandboxy elements that do sometimes poke their nose, but it's really nothing too major just yet. Most of my time has been spent just grinding out quests and trying to level up that way. Here again, a couple of monkeys waiting for me, so yeah, the selection here like that. Take the reward, accept their quests. What are they? Any combat ones? Kill violent Yatta. Alright. Where will I find these? Collect shooting grass, that's that. And then the number 5 are a little bit more that away. Alright, here they are. So let's end up with this stuff. Dismiss my mount, targets someone. Freezing arrow comes out first. Let's check out arc lightning next. Alright. Honestly, it's a bit of a long it's a little bit of a long cooldown there to really use that. So that's more gonna be, I think, a group skill, because I get an instant damage. I can do it more quickly with a few other spells. But I gotta kill 5 of these, so let's do that. Oh damn, I'm too late. Well, let's see, anyone else around here? Yep, blah. So the few things that I do need to learn. Number 1, the resurrection mechanics. So you do lose some XP when you die, and you can fix part of that somehow. Just need to figure out how that works. Let's see. And maybe a trader, because my bags are almost full, and I'm not really sure where I have to go to sell stuff. And then maybe with killing these guys I can show you guys another aspect that I've not seen before, but of course why would you implement something like that? You can actually do more for a quest than what's asked by the quest giver. So let's kill this one. Use my instant cost and then he dies, so that's good. Get in range. Right, fireball combo next. Pew pew. He dies again, so that's 5 out of 5 completed. Let's see if it does it for this quest. If I kill an extra one, will it count that and then, yeah, give you like a little bit of extra reward and stuff. Maybe use the arc lightning once again. There it does. Yep, there you go. Kill violent Yatta, 6 out of 5. And that just ups your reward a little bit. I think it's worth doing that in general. That one just spawned in. Let's go. Stunned for a little bit. Another big one to end up. Boom, and there we go, 7 out of 5. You can usually go just like a few extra. But yeah, it's just another part of this game. So you can overgrind your quests here. I'll quickly pick up 3 of these flowers. Need to click a second time. That's 1 out of 3. Let me grab it. Now I need to get a bit closer. Okay. 2 out of 3. And then maybe I'll try going on the other side. Yeah, that's better. So park your mount on the right side of your quest objective to be able to pick that up right away. Complete quests. Accept. Take reward. Accept, and there we go. In the meantime, yeah, 15.5 is my level. But this has been mostly my time in ArcheAge so far, so doing quests and trying to figure some stuff about the game out. It's been decently smooth, so it's not like I'm bored out of my mind or like I feel like I have to grind 20-30 mobs at a time. I can just chain quests pretty smoothly, and you do level up at a decent pace. But this is really all I've been able to explore in ArcheAge so far. I'll try and get more stuff in, but for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.